Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu How We Know We're Alive, einem kleinen Story-Game, worauf ich gespannt bin und gibt's nur in Englisch. Sorry. Mein Englisch ist aber auch nicht das Beste, also, aber wir werden es hinbekommen. Hey, watch up, du. Soll ich das jetzt wirklich alles vorlesen, Bruder? Hey, how's it going? How's Stockholm? Keine Antwort. Hey, it's been a while, give me news. Und immer noch keine Antwort. What's new with you? Lots of love. Und immer noch keine Antwort. Sorry, just totally swamped at the office these days. Let's speak soon. Klingt nach dem Plan. I ran into Peter the other day, do you remember him? Warum mit 2T, Digga? Would you believe he's a mechanic now? So much for his punk band, lol. Anyway, life's okay on my end, not much to report. Would be so nice to catch up properly soon. Hey, let me know when might be a good time for a catch up. Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about. Can you call me as soon as you can? ASAP when you get this, if that's okay. It's really important. So sorry I missed this. I'm stuck at the office. And probably will be all weekend. Next week will be better, I hope. Use Arrow Keys. Oh, ja, also, kriegen wir hin. Kann ich meine... ich kann meine Arrow Keys nutzen. Hello, Herunga. Ist das eine echte Stadt? It's not great to see you, to be honest. Warum nicht? Girls, I'll check if the flower shop is still open. Alles klar, dann gehen wir zum Blumenladen. Da ist der Bus. Busstop. Herunga Zentrum. Generous to call this the center of anywhere. Scenery. Yeah, no, not about to walk into the fields. Alles klar, dann nicht. Warum ist die Musik im Spiel also jetzt lauter wie im Video? Also wie am Anfang, wo ich eingestellt habe. Naja, egal, passt auf jeden Fall. Hier können wir nichts machen. Petrol Station. Long live the petrol station. The only place in town we could trick someone into selling us a beer when we are under 18. Piss Week. Okay. 3,5% Bier, Digga. But beer all the same. Naja. Also 4,9 muss schon, ne? Minimum. 3,5, er ist ein Radler, Digga. Click on Objects to inspect them. Ist mir schon aufgefallen, dass das geht. Oh, Menu. If only Italians knew what we Swedes do to the beloved pizza. Ja, was macht denn ihr damit? What was Maria's order? Something like pineapple and barbecue sauce. Bruder. I would never admit it, but actually kind of delicious. Digga, was ist los mit euch? Was ist denn daran lecker? Ist doch voll also... Gut, ich kann es mir vorstellen, dass das jemand lecker findet. Okay. Pizza Verona. Ah, Pizzeria Verona. I don't miss exams, but I do miss our post-exam pizza ritual. Ja, Pizza ist schon geil. Hier ist sonst nichts mehr, oder? Ne. Alles klar, dann gehen wir weiter. Ein blaues Haus. What was the name of the guy who used to live here? Sven something. Weird dude, very into drones. Na, was er damit wohl angestellt hat. My first boyfriend had a car just like this. In fact, this might even be his car. Better keep moving. Vielleicht ist es ja sein Auto, vielleicht ist er ja da. Klopf doch mal, findest du es raus. The only house I have ever persuaded Maria to throw an egg at on Halloween. She put a written apology through the door the next day. Bless her. No. Erst Spaß und dann entschuldigen. Passt. Kann man machen. Maria's parents' house. Doesn't look like anybody's in. Some old curtains though. This place always had count of a sinister vibe. It looks like it's gotten worse. Okay, Digga, ich rede hier gefühlt mehr Englisch wie Deutsch, aber gut, ich lese halt vor, ne? Das Spiel geht, keine Ahnung, ich glaube eine Stunde oder 1,5 Stunden. Vielleicht ziehen wir es jetzt einfach direkt straight durch. Ist das hier der Blumenladen? Ne. The all-important alcohol vault. Close on a Sunday, of course. I remember Maria's sister agreeing just once to buy us a bottle of wine, the cheapest rose they had. Maria couldn't stand it and immediately threw up. Ein bisschen Wein, Digga? A site of pilgrimage for the true main religion in Sweden. Recycling. Ja, Recycling ist wichtig, Leute. Immer schön mitmachen. Aber wir suchen den Blumenladen. It's always the same things. Lost cats, shares meetings, and some for sale notices. Call Thomas, great livestock for even better prices. I think I pass. Würde ich auch. Town Monument. This monument commemorates the great Herumgah flood of 1979. Hey. 5 inches of water counts as a great flood apparently. Groß? Alter, ich hab grad gedacht, der pinkelt da. Elsa, ich hab gedacht, du pinkelst. Good evening. Hold on. That's not Sarah, is it? Hello, Elsa. My goodness. Goodness, it is you. I hardly recognized you. It must have been years since. 10 years, yes, 10 years. It goes fast at my age, I tell you. Doesn't feel like long enough to me. Now, that's no way to talk about your hometown. Oh, but is it the 12th today? Gosh, it's been a year already. I just need to buy some flowers, really. You can't go without flowers. No, certainly not. This bunch here is fine. Are you sure? I've got some lovely carnations in the bag. I'm kind of in a hurry, Elsa. If you say so. And you're alright, are you? I'm fine, thanks. Okay, weiter geht's. Elsa, did you forget something, dear? No, I better be off. Okay, dann gehen wir weiter. Das hatten wir. Ice cream! I can hear the jingle just looking at it. Ja, warum nicht? Ice cream ist lecker. Kann ich hier rein? ICA, the beating heart of all dead end towns. As good a place to go and hang out as anywhere around here. Almost feels good to see it again, actually. Warum gehst du da nicht mal rein? Kaufst du einen kleinen Snack oder so? Ah, yes, Joseph! Consistently took the top spot in our rankings of the creepiest people in Hungary. Herunga, Mann. He must be agent now. Ja, also ich bin gespannt, worum es jetzt in dem Game geht. Wir haben Blumen. Wir wollten mit der Sarah reden, dringend, aber sie nicht mit uns gefühlt. Pop diced. Apparently after the sign broke, they actually thought it would be cheaper to rename it instead of repairing it. Ja, warum nicht? Oh boy. To this day I can't take a walk on the wild side without thinking of Saturday night karaoke here. Ah, die haben wohl gerne gesungen, eine Runde hier drin, mit ein paar Bier. Oh, die Bullen! At the police station. I still have bad dreams about this place, sometimes. Warum? Warst du so oft da drin? Ausnüchtern oder was? Ah, so oft Scheiße gebaut. Die gute Sarah. Ah, of course. Where else would everyone be on a Sunday? Wirklich hier drin? I have a vivid memory of sitting in the pews for graduation and promising myself it would be the last of the hundreds of hours I spent in here. We'd really been looking forward to it. Also gehen wir jetzt nicht da rein. Und wohin gehen wir? Kirche? Oder vielleicht zum Friedhof? Ah ja, offensichtlich, wir gehen zum Friedhof. I always found it strange that the only beautiful places in town was the one full of dead people. Echt? Ja, obwohl, wenn du so eine Mini-Stadt hast, ne, you'll never know. Grandparents' grave. Grandma and Grandpa's grave. Maybe I should have got flowers for them too. Ja, vielleicht. Aber wenn wir denen nicht die Blumen geben, wem dann? Maria Berg. 1992 bis 2019. Oh shit, das waren alte Nachrichten, die wir gelesen haben. And there are still so many paths I haven't trodden? Where is that from? I don't know what people do at gravestones. Weiß ich auch nicht, Alter. Kann ich dir nicht weiterhelfen, Sarah? Is it weird if I speak to you? Nein. Nö. Mach. I want to speak to you. But also I don't know what to say. Hi, Maria. I miss you. I guess is the first thing. Ja, fühle ich. And I'm sorry I wasn't here for the fun reel. Fun reel. It wasn't my fault I couldn't go back in time. I just couldn't face it. I was too wrapped up in my own feelings. Ich würde eher sagen, dass es zu schwer für uns gewesen ist. So here you are. You really never did leave after all. Just why? Sorry, but you should have come with me. You wouldn't be here if you just... We had it all planned out. I guess it doesn't matter now. I just can't help feeling angry with you. How could you have let this place keep you? Naja... Oh, Hündchen! I quite like this dress. You do? No, it's crap, isn't it? Is that it's Maria? So, what are you wearing? Don't make me stand here looking terrible all on my own. Where's your outfit? Oh, I'll decide on something later. Nothing fits properly. No, you're right, we should be focusing on what actually matters. Booking the tickets! Yeah! So I was thinking we should get the bus to Stockholm on the Friday and... Sarah? What? Ah. Ach, das sind wir in dem Outfit. Sarah, I'm pregnant. Oh. You are pregnant. Pregnant? Yes, pregnant. Jesus! Yes. Okay. And it's that guy's, Jacob. Okay, it's fine, don't panic. We can sort this out. We can make an appointment. I don't need an appointment, Sarah. I'm going to have a baby. I've thought about it a lot, and it's what we want to do. I'm actually really excited. Wait, what do you mean, we? Me and Jacob? You mean your parents? Those Jesus freaks can't make you do this, Maria. No one is making me do anything. But... how is this going to work with us going to Stockholm? We aren't going to Stockholm. No, we aren't. I don't think I can now. Maria, I'm so sorry, Sarah. I wasn't sure how to tell you or when. I know how much this... Look, you can't have a baby. You can't have one just because this backwoods Bible-bashing town expects you to keep it. You aren't listening to what I'm saying, Sarah. Well, I should at least thank you for giving me the heads up. Sarah, I have to go. I have tickets to book. Bro? Leicht überreagiert. That text the night you died. What did you want to tell me? I just can't let it go. And this all seems... And why would you be out driving on that road? I've been thinking about it and thinking about it for the last year. And it just doesn't seem like an accident to me. Goodness! It really is you, Lena. Wow. Sorry, didn't expect to see... You didn't expect to see me at my little sister's grave on the anniversary of her death. Oh, I'm sorry, I must say I'm surprised to see you too, given that we didn't see you at the funreel. I'm sorry, I wish I could have been there. She missed you a lot, you know. I missed her too. Life just gets so busy, doesn't it? There's so little time to check in on dear old friends, right? We had fallen a little out of touch, yeah. That's one way of putting it. Do you see much of a family? Her son Johannes and Jacob? I've been helping him out with Johannes from time to time. A terrible age to lose a parent. I can't imagine. So what keeps you so busy in the city? Ich weiß gar nicht mehr, was wir machen. Wurde es erklärt? Ich weiß es gar nicht mehr. Ach, keine Ahnung, wann nehme ich das? Good for you. That line there. And there are still so many paths I haven't trodden. Where's it from? Oh, it's from a poem she wrote. One of the cheerier ones. It's beautiful. Yes, she never gave up on the writing. She turned her old bedroom into a sort of study. It's full of the stuff. I don't think poor Jacobs had the heart to move any of it yet. And of course there was the writing group that Gunnel started. I'm sure you remember her. Unfortunately, yes. What else was she up to before she... Oh, you know, same old Maria, muttering church. Church? Yes, Sarah, church. I didn't know she was religious. I'm a little surprised by that, to be honest. Or when did the god Butterus get her? We god Butterus, as you so neatly put it, do not get anybody. But I wouldn't expect you to understand. Look, I kind of want to spend some time with my sister now. It was nice to see you. God, what a bitch! But I guess it's not so long ago her mom died as well. Oh, and it's not like she never particularly liked me. She was always blaming me when Maria got in trouble. Christ. I just need to know what happened to you, Maria. What did this town do to you? It's time to find out. Aber da können wir nicht lang. Pretty damn fancy. I guess there has to be some reward for founding a shithole town like this. Was hast du gegen die Stadt? Was kann die Stadt denn jetzt dafür? Maybe I should talk to Gunnel about the writing club she and Maria were in. Although, I can't think of few things worse than talking to Gunnel. Like what? Surely she can still work at the supermarket in town. Frankly, I'm surprised that old Bat's still alive. Na gut, dann gehen wir zum Supermarkt. Und schau mal nach Gunnel. Gunnel. Die muss ja jetzt hier vorne sein. Ne, da ist die Bar. Oh, ein alter Typ. Now, there's a strange sight. Teach! Sorry, that sounds weird now. You always watch too many American movies. It's just Philip now. I can guess why you're back. I think you can, yeah. Awful tragedy. Such a waste of potential. She always liked you, you know. Oh, I do know. Maria and I became rather good friends of a kind. I teach her son, Johannes, now, as a matter of fact. Oh, right. He's very bright too. Knocked sideways by recent events, of course. But what have you been up to in Stockholm all these years? Writing? I do hope it wasn't only Maria who kept the dream alive. Yep, still writing for an ad agency now. And it's all going well down there. Ja, ich würde mal behaupten. It's a little lonely, but it's alright. While it's always nice to see an old student, I imagine you have lots of people to catch up with, so I won't keep you. I'm going to stay and watch the game here if you are at the loose and later on. Thanks, yeah. Also, you'll find it hard not to run into your old sparring partner, Officer Nilsson, around here. Oh god, Stan Nilsson is still... I'm surprised, to be honest. You and me both. Dreadful, really, that he was the one to break the news to us all about Maria. Oh god, I'm so sorry. He was the first policeman at the scene of the crash. Only made sense, I suppose. I'm sorry, Philip. Yes. Does Gunnar still work at the ICA? Oh yes, sounds like perhaps you'll have several places to avoid today. Well, see you later maybe. Take care, Sarah. Thanks, you too. Up to Gunnar! Such a waste of potential. Keeping the dream alive. Could Teach see it? That there was another life you wanted to lead? Now, which torture would I like to subject myself to first? Have my ear chewed off by Gunnar at the supermarket? Or endure Officer Nilsson's attempts at humor at the police station? I guess the ICA has candy at least. Okay, holen wir uns etwas Süßes. Geben wir uns, keine Ahnung, eine Schokobar oder so. Ein bisschen Chocolate. Und reden mit der Gunnar. Oh, wir sind drin. Hello, Gunnar. Who's that? It's Sarah. Sarah who? I know you remember me, Gunnar. I see a lot of people in my line of work. Don't remember all of them. Just whatever. I need to ask you something. Oh, hold on. Are you the girl who left town? Yes. The one who ran off with another woman? The lesbian? Gunnar, just listen. Oh, it was awful. Breaking your parents' heart like that, you... Can I please... wir müssen jetzt nicht unbedingt gemein zu ihr sein. I suppose so. Depends on what it is. Look, you're in a writing group. I'm a founding member of the Herunga writing group, yes. If you wanted to join, I'd have to ask the rest of the group. We don't take just anybody. I don't want to join. I want to ask you about Maria. Ah, yes. Such a shame. Yes, but she was in the group too. Oh, yes, yes. She was a good enough writer. If only she hadn't written about such dreary, awful things. Like what? I would always dash this, dash that. Depressing. And before she died, she was writing about a kind of thing. Well, to be perfectly honest, I can say, as she didn't have the decency to turn up to the session that week, she didn't show up the week before she died, and we are very clear that non-attendance should be announced before. Why didn't she come? She didn't say, but call, you know, Collie? Odd family, he has that wife who was from some oriental place, weird woman. Stop please, what about Kelly? He said he'd seen her around that week, all out of sorts. What do you mean? Head in the clouds, distracted by something. That's what I heard. Not herself. Why are you asking? Weren't you two this sick as thieves? So you do remember me. A little, I suppose. It was rude of her not to tell us she wasn't going to come. Okay, I'm done. Bye, Gunnar. Well, you're welcome. Danke für die Info. God, I'd like to give her a piece of my mind one day. Another time. If I ever come back here, that is, not herself. I wonder why she didn't go to her writing group. Oh, okay, time to talk to Chief Inspector Dickhead. Bro, voll unangebracht. Also, die hat über Tod geschrieben, bevor sie gestorben ist. Sie war distracted, also abgelenkt von etwas, nicht sie selbst. Und alles eine Woche bevor sie gestorben ist. Sie war alleine auf einer Straße, also mit dem Auto, ganz alleine. Alright, here we go. Dickhead! Ja, was geht ab? Stan Nilsson at your service. Hello, Stan. Well. If it isn't Little Miss City Slicker. Sarah will do. Bet they don't know about your delinquent past down in Stockholm, do they? Still shoplifting? I was 14, 15. Once a thief, always a thief, they say. Come to town, come to turn yourself in, is it? A night in the cells for all time's sake? I wanted to ask you about Maria. Oh yes. The anniversary, bro. Ich glaube, ich spreche das die ganze Zeit falsch aus. Took you long enough to come pay your respects. What I do is none of your business. Everything in this town is my business, young lady. But go on then, fire away. You're the one who was called to the scene, right? Of the crash? I was, yes. Where was it? Don't you know? You really did cast us all off, didn't you? Please, gosh, I wonder why I want to do that. I don't have to put... Bitte, Alter, antworte einfach. Please just answer the question, as you please. It was out on the main road, south to Stockholm, about an hour down. Und war die auf dem Weg zu uns? Why on earth would Maria be out on that road? Am I a mind reader, Sarah? So what happened? Or you know how fast it gets dark this time of the year? And that old road branched in the way or something. She skidded off the side and into the rocks below. God, thing is... good thing it was me who got the call, really. Telling the family should always be left to someone senior. I'm head of the personnel these days, you know. Right. Can I get back to my work now? You can get back to scratching your ass, yeah. If you continue to disrespect this office, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Suits me just fine. War die jetzt auf dem Weg zu uns? She's off the prisoner, my god. What was she doing out on that road? Lena said Jacob hasn't cleared the things from her old room. Why they decided to live in her parents' creepy old house, I cannot imagine. Maybe I should talk to Jacob. I wonder what he's like now. Aber wo sitzt der? Also wo wohnt der? Wo die Häuser waren? Wohnt der da? Also denke ich mal. Auf jeden Fall, der hat über Tod geschrieben, war nicht sie selbst und war auf dem Weg nach Stockholm. Also wollte sie vielleicht zu uns? Aber warum war sie nicht sie selbst? Was hat sie, naja, sagen wir mal, keine Ahnung, verängstigt oder so? Abgelenkt? Wer oder was ist schuld? Ja, wahrscheinlich eher wer. Was wird sie wahrscheinlich nicht geben? Good old Bible basher HQ, Maria's parents' house. Maria's room used to be on the second floor. Hello? Door seems to be open. Kannst du jetzt nicht einfach reingehen? Hello? Oh, Sarah? What are you doing here? I didn't mean to barge in. The door was open. Yeah, they usually are around here. Sorry, maybe this is a bad time. I can... No, it's fine. Sorry, I just wasn't expecting you. I'm just back for the day, really. Okay. May I come in? Sure, of course. Come into the dining room. Is this Jacob? Pretty strange to be back in this house. I can imagine. Would you like a coffee? Only if you're making some. That'd be nice. Sure. This is too awkward. Oh, hello. You must be Johannes. Yes. Nice to meet you, Johannes. I mean, we've met before, but only once and you were very small. Well, anyway, where's my dad? He's in the kitchen. Do you want me to get him for you? No, it's okay. Ich glaub, der mag uns nicht. It seems like we're out of coffee. I haven't really had time. Oh, don't worry. Johannes is so big now. Yeah. And shy. And today is not a good day, of course. How are you? Oh, you know, today is... I understand, but I'm alright. That's good. Feels like another lifetime when I was last here. What year is Johannes in now? 4th grade. And he's getting stuck into his hockey. We both have, really. God, Good Destruction, Junge. Warum komme ich immer auf God oder Good? Warum verwechsel ich die ganze Zeit beim Lesen? Was ist da los in meinem Kopf? Right, yeah. Why are you here, Sarah? In Herungu. Digga. Herunga! Mein Gott. I couldn't make it last year. It just seemed like the right time. Jacob, do you think it would be okay if I had a look at Maria's old room? I'm afraid it's not very tidy. I haven't really got around to. No, that's okay. Sure, if you want to. Thanks. It's up the stairs and you remember where it is, of course. It won't be too long. Okay, dann schauen wir mal. Picture of Maria. Maria. That top she's wearing, I can't remember if it was mine and she stole it. Or I just borrowed it so often that it felt like mine. Ab nach oben geht's. Bisher gefällt mir das Game eigentlich sehr gut. Aber ich spiele auch schon eine halbe Stunde. Oh, wir sind drin. Oh God. It hasn't changed at all. That's... Warum sollte das creepy, gruselig, also gruselig, traurig oder weird sein? Ne, ich würde mal eher mit sad gehen, weil... Naja, Erinnerung. Ah, der Hund lebt dann wahrscheinlich auch nicht mehr, ne? She really was still writing. Poetry mostly, looks like. How long a road must lie ahead between the light and me? Is this what you wrote about Maria? There we are. Oh, ein Foto von uns. Da sind wir. It always looks so small from up here. It is small. It's tiny. I'm going to miss these forests, though. They've got plenty of forests in Stockholm, Maria. And anyway, we won't have time. Between the literary festivals and the parties, we are not going to be very successful writers if all we do is go to parties. I write a great American novel in the mornings. American? It's a figure of speech, Maria. You're going to love it. And speaking of love, you're such a dig. How's your new Muppet guy? What's his name? You know his name. J something. Jacob. Right. It's good. I like him. You think he's stupid? I didn't say anything. No, but I know what you think. Look, I didn't say... It's okay. You just happen to be wrong about him, that's all. Okay, okay, if you say so. How long is it now? 11 months, Sarah. 11 months. Leaving this shithole can't come soon enough. Die hat einfach schnell die Kleidung gewechselt. Okay, sonst ist hier glaube ich nichts mehr drin, oder? Photograph, Papers, Bookshelf können wir noch angucken und das Bett. A Wizard of Earthsea by Ursula Kelly Gunn. She was always trying to get me to read her stuff. I'm not sure why I never did. It's like some sort of weird shrine to her use in here. Even the sheets are the same. Oh, das war's? Hey, what's this? System budget receipt, okay, for 2 bottles of vodka. Wait, this is from, it's from the day she died. Alle die 2 Pullen Wodka gekauft? Ah, das heißt Kassenbon. Oh mein Gott. Ich dachte ja kurz, was ist das? Ja, okay, Kassenbon. It's from the day she died. She used to hate vodka. Offensichtlich nicht an dem Tag. Aber hat sie sich 2 Pullen Wodka reingeballert. Ja, dass es dann zum Unfall kommt, ist schon ein bisschen logisch. Why would she? Ich weiß es nicht. Das müssen wir herausfinden. I should go. I don't imagine Jacob wants me hanging around too long. Warum nicht? Du warst die beste Freundin seiner Geliebten. Must be quite nostalgic for you. The room, I mean. It was. Jacob, I hope you don't mind me asking. Where were you and Johannes on the day that... On this day last year, we were at the hockey game actually. Seems impossible to think about us enjoying ourselves that afternoon now. But Maria got us tickets to a hockey game. She usually comes too, but she said it was a special father-son treat. I'm so sorry, Jacob. Thank you. It's good. Good luck back in the city. Thank you for having me. So, on the afternoon that she died, Maria sent them off to a hockey game because she wanted them out of the way. This is insane. The police would have investigated the possibility that... But the police means Officer Nilsson. He easily could have just assumed it was a road accident without really thinking about the alternatives. Glaubt ihr, es war Selbstmord? Dass sie sich mit dem Wodka abgeschossen hat? Ach, hiervon ist das Gasbund, dass sie sich mit dem Wodka abgeschossen hat, dann ins Auto und dann vielleicht absichtlich runtergefahren ist? Wo muss ich jetzt eigentlich hin? Das ist doch meine Frage. Haben wir eigentlich Übernachtungsplatz, Sarah? Elsa? Yes, my dear. Can you remember? Mind like a steel trap I've got. Don't let the wrinkles fool you. Did you happen to see Maria on the day she died? I did. Must have been one of the last people to do so, I would say. She was coming back this way. Funny look about her. What do you mean, funny? All sneaky looking. Mind you, I'd look sneaky too. If I was off buying great big bottles of alcohol in the middle of the afternoon, of course it's easy enough to keep tabs on who's a little too fond of the drinking in these parts, standing here all day, as I do. She had a system budget back, didn't she? She did. Point blank refused to tell me what she had all the drink for. I'm no busybody, you know. I do it for the public good. Okay. Thanks, Elsa. Bye bye now. Okay. Sie war ganz blass. 2 Pullen Wodka und blass. Also, das klingt für mich mehr so, als hätte sie vor irgendwas Angst gehabt. Surely someone else has put 2 and 2 together. I should speak to Lena. But why would she not have said if... Hopefully she's still at the grave. Okay, ab zu Lena. Oder meint ihr, jemand hat sie gestalkt oder so? Weil wenn du jemanden stalkst, so kannst du ja jemanden auch in Wahnsinn treiben, wenn du es übertreibst und viel zu krass machst und so. Generell stalken eine Scheiße, macht sowas nicht. Und wenn ihr es macht, dann übertreibst dich halt, dann, keine Ahnung, stalkt einfach auf Insta oder so, aber lasst dann alles andere gut sein, ey. Yo, teacher. I thought I might see you again. I'm kind of in a hurry. Cigarette? No, thanks. Are you alright? You seem just a little cold. I ought to be back, that's all. I'm fine. How could I be alright? No, quite right. None of us are today, really. Philip, do you happen to remember what you were doing in this evening last year? Goodness, I'm not sure. How could I forget? Where were you when you heard? Where? Has nobody? Gosh, no, I suppose you wouldn't know. I was at Maria's house. We all were. I mean, I was, and Johannes and Jacob and a few of Maria's other friends. What? Why? I wish I knew. It was all quite mysterious. She invited us all to come around that evening, but she wouldn't quite say why. What did she say? She said that all would be revealed, but we weren't allowed to know beforehand. So we were all there at 7, like she asked. Oh, of course, she never arrived. Instead, we got Officer Stan at the door with the awful news. What did you think you were all there for? It's odd. In all the shock of what happened, I haven't really thought about it much. I guess I assumed she wanted to tell us something. It must have been terrible. Of course it was. But it was strangely a kind of blessing that we were all together, I mean. Almost as if she knew. I need to find Lena, no problem. Give her my best. Hat die alle versammelt? Aus, 2 Theorien. Selbstmord, der dann gefunden wurde und damit alle Bescheid wissen, oder, was ich glaube ich eher glaube, dass sie irgendwie Probleme mit jemandem hatte, sie gestalkt wird oder sonst was und sie das allen sagen wollte und nach Hilfe fragen wollte und dann, keine Ahnung, hat sie es nicht mehr ausgehalten, war so blau und wurde verfolgt oder so. Irgendwie sowas, glaube ich. Aber wir werden es alles noch herausfinden. Hoffe ich. Jetzt will ich auch wissen, was passiert ist. I could have helped. I could have stopped you. Why did nobody else stop you? How can I make it up to you? What should I do? Gehst du jetzt wirklich vom Selbstmord aus? You deserve for people to know the truth. No matter how painful it is to hear. Ich weiß nicht. Schwer zu sagen. Scheint erst so auf den ersten Blick, wenn man mal ein bisschen überlegt, scheint es natürlich erst so, als wäre es irgendwie, naja, gewollt oder ist das hoffentlich ungewollt passiert. Lena? Hello, Sarah. I need to talk to you. Are you alright? You look... No, I'm not alright. I have to tell you something. Did you know... Excuse me? No, okay. Sarah, what are you... Please. It's not right. What's not right? It's not right that nobody knows how terrible her life had become. Getting pregnant all those years ago, it just trapped her here. And stifled her dreams of getting out of here. And becoming a writer and seeing the world. And she spiraled deeper and deeper into this dark, horrible place. And nobody saw it. Nobody saw how bad things had become. Even though it was right there in the things she wrote. And I should have been there for her, but I wasn't. Nobody was. And when she got blind drunk and drove herself off the road, nobody knew her well enough to see what had really happened. How is that possible? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be. This must be so hard to hear. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sarah, you need to calm down. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. You should be. But calm down. I'm going to show you something. What? Just come with me. Okay. Was will Lina uns jetzt zeigen? We are going inside the church? Yes, we're going inside the church. It won't kill you. Na, da bin ich aber erleichtert. Oh, da ist ein Bild von Maria. Oh, da ist noch ein Bild von Maria. There's an evensong service tonight, being held in her memory. I don't understand. Why are we? Look around. Look at all these candles people have lit. Flowers, letters, pictures of her. Did you think she wasn't loved? Isn't missed by everyone in her Runga every single day. Mourned by countless people here that you never bothered to get to know. But No, Sarah, there is no but. You think what? That after you left her here, all those years ago, that she just drowned to our hold? That her life here can only have been small and sad by comparison to yours? No, Lena, let me explain the evidence. The evidence? Who do you think you are? What do you think is happening here? This is real life, Sarah. Real life in which my beautiful baby sister died in a car accident. But why did she buy all that vodka? Vodka? What the hell are you talking about? There were receipts in her room for all that alcohol and the party her gathering you all together, so that when she died, for God's sake, and the stuff she was writing shows dark poems. What writing about death means you're going to kill yourself? Naja, das heißt, also, das heißt ja nicht, dass du dich umbringst, stimmt, aber wenn du über Tod und so schreibst, du denkst ja dann theoretisch schon darüber nach, ne? Also jetzt nicht unbedingt darüber, dich selbst umzubringen, sondern generell über den Tod an sich denkst du ja ein Minimum nach. Weil wie willst du sonst über Tod schreiben, wenn du nicht darüber nachdenkst, ne? Also wie gesagt, nicht im Sinne von Selbstmord, sondern generell im Sinne von Tod. How can you? The party. Alright, I'll tell you what the party was for. She'd been working on a book. Ah, okay, ja, okay. Dafür alle zusammenzurufen macht auch Sinn. Ich habe ein Buch geschrieben, Leute. Schaut rein, kauft es euch. A novel, I guess. She hadn't let me read it. She sent samples to an agent who wanted to take her on. That's what the party was for. To share her good news. Yes. Why did Philip not know that, Philip? She'd only told me. I never did tell him. It would have broken his heart. But that's wonderful. Many things in her life are wonderful, Sarah. It's a pity you hated this place too much to find that out. But then why was she out on that road? Where was she going? Lena, look. Please understand that there were two reasons I didn't share this with you before. Firstly, it's upsetting. And secondly, I didn't think you deserved to know any more about her life, to be honest. Please, Lena, where was she going? She was going to Stockholm. Ich hab's mir gedacht. Ja, sie war ja auf der Straße nach Stockholm. To find you. She wanted to, I don't know, surprise you with the good news. She said you were stuck in your office all weekend. Aber was ich daran nicht verstehe, wenn die uns ja überraschen wollte mit ihren guten Nachrichten. Warte mal. Hat sie dann die 2 Pullen Wodka gekauft, aber nicht getrunken, sondern wollte dann mit uns trinken. Eventuell. She said you were stuck in your office all weekend, so she was going to go shopping in the city and tell you her news in person, and then get back in time for the party. I told her it was a ridiculous idea, but she was really set on it. On sharing it with you. So yes, that is why she was out on the road that day. You are why? Aber warum war die dann blass? Wegen uns? I don't know what to say. I do. You thought it was impossible that living here could make someone happy. That having a house and a son and a family could make someone complete. I'm so sorry. I thought I was doing the right thing. What, by coming here up to play detective? You saw what you wanted to see. And what you wanted to see was confirmation that you choose the right path. And she didn't. Nina, I'm so sorry. Don't be. It's too late for any of that. The service will be starting soon. I think it would be best if you didn't stay. I'm so sorry, Lena. Goodbye, Sarah. It's time for you to... Warum darf ich denn nicht hier bleiben? Sie war doch auch meine Freundin. Also Sarahs Freundin. Mann. Denke ich zu viel darüber nach? War es wirklich nur ein Unfall? Hat sie keiner verfolgt? Hatte sie von niemandem Angst? War es vielleicht doch kein Selbstmord? Also unfreiwilliger Selbstmord in dem Fall, besoffen und so? War es einfach nur ein stinknormaler Unfall in dem Sinne und nichts irgendwie, naja, was sie dazu getrieben hat, zu fahren? Oh, okay, ich muss in die Richtung. Da lang geht nicht. Also, ich kann mir gut vorstellen, dass ich wieder zu viel denke. Er hat das ja auch in anderen Games, weil ich immer zu kompliziert denke. Und das, obwohl ich nie denke. Aber wenn ich denke dann immer zu kompliziert und dann, naja, dauert ein Rätsel, Tomb Raider oder so, leider nicht 5 Minuten, eine Stunde. Maria, I have nothing to, I can't excuse myself. And it hurts because if you were here, you would forgive me for all my selfishness, my stupidity. Because you were just the most. But Lena's right. I hardly knew you at all. But that's the thing, isn't it? You aren't here. And if you were, none of this would have. And if I had been there for you, then you might still be here. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry not to have deserved our friendship better. I love you. And I can't believe I left it this late to make it clear. I really do. Even though I'm so bad at it. Goodbye, Maria. And congratulations too. On the book. I bet it was beautiful. Dann lese es. Gibt's doch bestimmt zu kaufen jetzt. Leute, wenn ihr Freunde und so habt, gute, verbringt viel Zeit mit denen, hört denen zu, zeigt ihnen, dass sie euch wichtig sind. Denn, also es kann jederzeit enden. Muss nur ein dummer Unfall passieren. Und ich hoffe, dass es bei niemandem so passiert, aber es passiert leider hin und wieder. Was sehr, sehr scheiße ist. Für alle Beteiligten, also alle Personen, die die Person natürlich kennen, die Familie, immer gut umeinander kümmern. Wenn jemand Hilfe braucht, helft euch. Und hört immer zu. Wichtig, gutes Zuhören ist wichtig. Und warum gehen wir jetzt einen Berg hinauf? Ja genau, dachte ich mir, dass wir hier hingehen. Und jetzt sind wir alleine hier. Und die Stadt hat sich nicht verändert. Oh, das war's. Das war auf jeden Fall, ich will jetzt nicht sagen schöner, aber in dem Sinne von dem Spiel halt war es halt eine schöne, kurze Story. Also die war jetzt nicht schön, im Sinne von schön. War halt schön im Sinne von einem Game. You know what I mean. Ja, also, wenn ihr möchtet, spielt's halt selber nochmal. Da lasst mich hören, auf was für Gedanken oder so ihr gekommen seid bei dem Spiel. Nur keine Ahnung, wenn ihr irgendwie etwas habt, worüber ihr reden möchtet, dann schreibt es doch vielleicht einfach mal in die Kommentare. Oder, also wenn ihr über etwas reden möchtet, aber in eurem Umfeld halt jetzt nicht so traut, könnt ihr auch mir ruhig eine Nachricht schreiben. Dann schaue ich mal, also werde ich bestimmt antworten. Ne? Wie gesagt, zuhören ist wichtig. Immer, also hört euren Freunden, eurer Familie immer gut zu. Und wenn ihr mal scheiße gelaunt seid, dann sagt es, aber macht dann nicht auf, geh mir nicht auf den Sack oder so, ne? Einfach mal sagen, dass ihr schlecht gelaunt seid. Dann ist die andere Person auch nicht so böse, wenn ihr so dumm angemacht habt vorher. Und Leute, ich würde da mal sagen, wenn euch das gefallen hat, das Video, dann lasst gerne ein Like auf dem Video da, ein Abo auf dem Kanal würde mich auch wirklich sehr freuen. Aber wir sehen uns dann beim, naja, vielleicht hau ich zwischendurch nochmal solche Games rein, weiß ich nicht, muss ich schauen. Aber ansonsten sehen wir uns bei irgendwas anderem wieder. Rocket League, Life is Strange kommt ja jetzt auch, ne? Ja, also dann, wie gesagt, bis zum nächsten Mal, Leute. Haut ihr rein. Ciao, ciao.